Hi, my name is Shaurya Banerjee. I'm the CEO of iadroit. We are a digital agency, serving clients across US, Canada, UK, and Australia. We work on all open source technologies, and our main service offerings include website design, web development, Android and iOS apps. We do both hybrid and native. And of course, our biggest strength is internet marketing. The reason for coming up with this video is to talk mainly about our internet marketing service. We use a revolutionary internet marketing platform. In fact, we have been using it for a long time now and have generated tremendous results for our clients. Frankly speaking, this platform has taken our company to a new level altogether. So I'm going to show you how it works and everything, but before that, let me give you a brief idea about this platform. Essentially, it works on the principle of content and link sharing. Okay, as you know, Google checks for relevance when classifying links. So a website getting backlinks from another website of the same genre is more authentic than getting a backlink from an unrelated genre. So for example, if one plumber website recommends another plumbing website, that's like a great thing. Google actually rank your keywords based on the relevance of the links. Now the question is, being a plumber yourself, how do you get a link from another plumber? Now, it is like expecting your competitor to recommend you, now, which doesn't happen in the real world, right? Well, actually it does. That's precisely where our platform comes in. Whenever you join our platform, your website will be first mapped under the most relevant category. Then we will, create fresh content for your keywords, and then those content would be shared to generate backlinks from other websites belonging to the same or similar category of websites which are there on the same network. Let me show you the back end of our tool. This is the back end. This is where we manage this platform, but I'm going to show you examples of clients and websites we manage and how they perform. Okay, so here are the websites or the accounts that we work on. There are a lot more, but this is what it's mapped with my login. So here are the accounts, the websites. Well, let me tell you something. When talking about websites, please understand these are all genuine websites. Genuine, legit websites which either sell a service or a product. Like that of mine, like iadroit, or like that of yours. So there are no crappy, spammy websites in here. All websites that are part of this network are genuine businesses. So that's something that we have to keep in mind. Okay, so let's pull up an example. airzonehvac.ca. This looks like from the home improvement genre, which is a very competitive business vertical. So let's pull that up as an example. Okay, and so as you can see, they are working on 24 keywords with us, and look at the category, heating and cooling. So it's not even the broader category like home improvement. So which is how granular we go, when categorizing a website. That's one. Now, first, let me show you the way we manage the content. As I explained, there are two components of this tool. One is the content and the link. So first, let's see how the content is managed. Now, as you've seen, they are working on 24 keywords. So here are the list of keywords that they're working on. Okay, heating and cooling. So obviously they work on air conditioners. So keywords are like air conditioner companies, Ottawa, furnace repair, Ottawa, and so on and so forth. Now the green bars are the ones where the keywords are set up properly with proper content, keyword, and meta. I'm going to show you that. The blue ones are the ones where something is missing, and that happens when someone is, maybe the client is modifying something, maybe modifying the meta, modifying the content or the short description. that's when it happens. That's when it shows in blue. So we know that some work is needed here. Some modifications are going on here. The red ones are the ones where it's not set up. This keyword is not set up. This happens when a client works for a long time, and so maybe this keyword is not working for him, or it doesn't have any relevance now, and he wants to change this to something else. That's when they kind of wipe out the title and the meta and the content, and that's why it shows red. So it's not set up properly. Now you can pull up any keyword here and look at how it's set up. So here goes the keyword, the main keyword that you're trying to optimize. The following field is for the meta title, which is kind of generated automatically, but you can change that as well. Here goes the short description, and I'm going to later on show you where this short description features. And after that, the more important section is the full content. This is the full page content. Now, these content are written by professional content writers, that people who are in our payroll and work from across the globe. It's more like a Shark Tank, where we throw out these keywords, and there are people in our payroll, professional content writers, who pull those keywords, the ones they want to write about, and it goes through a proper quality check and comes up posted here through our screening process. Now, having said that, let me also tell you this: if you're not happy with any of the articles, which will be a rare case, but even in a scenario where you're not happy about a particular content, you can write your own content or change that if you like. So that is about the content part. Now let's move on to the links management part, which is more important. This is where we share the content, and we also share or get a backlink. Okay, as you can see, these are the the links or the websites which host your article and give you a backlink. Now there are 69 of them, which means there are 69 domains which are pointing back at you and hosting your article. So for 24 keywords that you're paying for, you're getting 69 relevant links. Now these two graphs, they basically they show you the relevance of the links. Now let me tell you, for all the websites in this platform, everyone gets only relevant links. They're never going to get anything which is not relevant. So if you look at the categories of the links that they're getting, or the website that are hosting the articles, contractors, traders, which is from the home improvement, contractors, home renovation, repair, heating and cooling. If you go down, mostly heating and cooling, and also from home improvement. So all of them are relevant, are very, very relevant. Now, so let's open and see the content. We'll just open any one. So this one is airworthac.com. Okay, now if you scroll down, you're going to see the listings on this page, and here is the AirZone HVAC services. Okay, this is where the short description is supposed to come. For some reason, maybe this is the one which was in blue, if you remember. Maybe this is the keyword where they were making some changes. The short description is missing. For others, for other websites, for this one, for example, Lifetime Air LLC, which is also part of the network, they are putting this as a keyword. So the one in the bold, this is the keyword that you're trying to optimize. Then comes the short description. For this one, it's missing, but for this one, it's there. So for some reason, it's missing. So let me pull up another one for a better understanding. So let's pull this one. So this is another website where our article would be hosted, and Ottawa HVAC repairs, AirZone HVAC services. So here we have the short description as it should be. Okay, now, as I mentioned, this is the keyword that we are trying to optimize. Now, if you click on this, it takes you to the details page where you have the larger article. Okay, now the larger article would comprise of the keyword itself at the top in H1, and it shows like article provided by Airzone HVAC Services, which is more like HVAC is the guest writer on the site who's writing an article on a different website, but then also pointing a link back to themselves. Okay, so there will be a link somewhere on the content. Here it goes, so Ottawa HVAC repairs is the link that goes back, and there's also a local citation at the bottom. Okay, so this is how the content is shared. Now, one important thing which everyone needs to understand: no company, no website in this platform, they do not have to go in the back end and create these articles from their CMS or from their back end. Everything happens automatically through the plugin that we install. So the pages that you're seeing, this one or the page before, the short description that we saw, these are all virtual pages. Okay, they're created automatically using this tool, using this platform. So all that you need to do is just join this platform, and the plugin does the rest of the things. So you don't have to do anything here. Okay, this content is also provided that's within the package, within the money that you're going to pay for the services. So content, the keyword management, everything is included. You don't have to do anything here. Everything happens automatically. You just have to allow us to install the plugin on your website so that you also become part of the network. Okay, now let's go back to the admin panel and scroll to the rest of the things. Okay, now once we're done with the 69 links that we are hosting our articles on and getting a backlink from, we now have to also understand that this whole concept of this platform works on the principle of give and take. So you give a few links out and you get more in return. So now it's time to give out a few links. So 35 shares out. Okay, so you're also kind of giving out links to a few domains, and 35 of them, and these are also going to be from the same category, because if you're expecting good links pointing back at you, you also have to give out recommendations or referrals or validations to similar websites belonging to the same genre that you belong to. So it's kind of a give and take. Now let's take a look at a few of the articles, how it shows on your website. Okay, so it goes through a captcha. Okay, now on the site, you're going to you're giving out links to others. Okay, so it looks similar as I showed you. It's showing for others. You have your own link here: Ottawa Cooling, Airzone HVAC Services, the other sites listed here. And if you click that, it also going to open up the detailed article with the citation, the H1 for them. So you're also giving out a few in return of the 69 good quality links that you're getting. Now, this is how the platform works. But at the end of the day, we have to see the performance, which is the most crucial part. We need to see how it performs at the end of the day. If it doesn't perform well enough, all these things are meaningless. So we're going to go back to our admin panel and move on to the next section, which is the performance section. So let's stay with this same website because we've taken this as an example, but let's move on to the analytics and reporting section. Okay. Okay, so this kind of is a graph which shows the traffic that has been generated, for the keywords that are ranking for the site. This can go up and down, but overall the trend, as you can see, is pretty good. So the pretty heavy traffic and consistent traffic throughout. Okay, the more important part of this page or the section is this one. Okay. This gives you the latest report of the keyword ranking. Now, for the 24 keywords that they're trying to rank, 56 of them are in top 10. which is amazing. Okay, especially for a competitive website or a journal like this, home improvement, which is usually a local kind of business. So you're vying for the top spot. There must be hundreds of other companies trying for the same top spot in that locality. But look at them. Look at the results. That's the latest report that shows here. And now another thing to notice is some of these numbers. 14 is the rank, but look at from where it came from. 986. So anything like above 500, 600 is like it's the ranks are coming from nowhere, from nothing. So from nothing to 14, that's like a huge jump. And there are lots of number ones, twos, threes as well. Okay, and a lot of improvements. 997, a third rank from 997, which is like the third rank came from nowhere, from literally nowhere. Okay, and I remember this one is an old account of ours, and it's been there for a long time. Yeah, they've been with us since 2016. So let's go straight back to the baseline report and see when they came in, what was their rank, how they fared when they joined this platform. Okay. Okay, so you can see pretty much blank. They had a few ranks in Google, but for Yahoo and Bing, it was pretty much blank. It was fine, but then out of the 20 keywords that they were trying to work on, 9 were at the top. Okay, so here's one I can see. Here's one I can see. So a few of them were at within top 10, but then there are 2 here. So, but then overall it was pretty much blank, as you can see. Okay, and we generate reports every week. So so we've had quite a few reports so far. But then let's see what happened a month later. So they joined on 16th of November, and let's check 14th. That's the closest. So the 14th of December 2016. Let's see what happened then after a week. So there were 9 when they joined, and within a week, okay, it doubled to 18, so which is again good, but then not much here still. Okay, these ranks improved. A lot of them improved a lot, and so the top 10 became 18 from 9, so it doubled in a month. And as we go forward, it would just keep on improving and improving. So let's take something from in the middle of 2017. Let's take this one, for example, a random report. Look at this. So everything is filled up now. They started getting ranks, and pretty good ranks. Most of them are top 10. Let's scroll down. So 53 right there in 2017, and we are in 2019 now, and the ranks is still the same. It's still at the top. There we go. Okay, so 56 now. So that's the best part of this tool. Once you get the ranks, you kind of stay there. It's consistent, and you can just improve on that. There would be a little fluctuations here and there, but then overall you're going to stay right there for as long as you're part of the platform, because this tool is so good. Okay, now that we've seen the rank report, let's also verify whether these data is genuine or it's fudged. It's obviously not fudged, because this is pulled from the SERP ranking reports, from the analytics every week, and dumped into the system so that we have the reports that we can send out to our clients every week. But let's verify. Let's not believe and rather verify whether these rankings are correct or not. The way this tool is built, if I click on the links here, the ranks that show here, it would, open the page. So let's check this one. It shows 1 in Google. Let's verify. Okay, the first, these are the ads, and then there's a local listing. Here you go. The first one, Air Zone HVAC. Okay, let's check another one. Let's check one from Yahoo. So this one shows 3. Let's see. Okay, this is the ad section here, and oh, in fact, it's number 2 here. We had a report which showed 3, but it has improved since, and it's number 2 here. Okay, let's check one from Bing, maybe. Tower Furnace Companies shows 2. Let's see. Okay, here you go. It has actually dropped a bit. It shows 2, but I think no, I'm sorry, this is number 2 because this is the ad section, and the first one is, or maybe this is also the ad which Yelp, it comes on every Bing search results. So the first one is Air Zone HVAC. So that's how good the system is. But let's go back to the admin, and we want to check a few more sites, and see the reports. Maybe pull up another one from the same genre first. By the way, this one I remember, Bronco Commercial Roofing.com. This one is belongs to the same broader genre, which is home improvement. But the reason I pulled this up because unlike the other one, Air Zone HVAC, which is a client which has been with us since 2016, this is a very new induct. They came in not too long ago, 3 odd months. But let's check how the reports show. They're working on 30 keywords, 73 in top 10. Isn't that outstanding? Can you beat that? 73 in top 10. And by the way, people who are, if you are confused as to why I'm saying 73, is because we count the number of instances where, where they're in top 10 for all the search engines. So this is counted 1, this is counted 2, this is 3. So for the same keyword, there are three positions on the top, and that's how we get 73 in top 10. And look at the scene here: 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, everything 1, 1, 2. Even in Google, there are some which are lying a little back somewhere, but then they'll improve over a period of time, no doubt about it. And so, but then let's go back to the base report. So yeah, as I mentioned, they joined in March 2019. So let's see what happened. What was their score when they joined? In fact, when they joined, they had 17 keywords that they were paying for. I'm pretty sure that they were impressed with the performance, and they soon kind of increased it to 30. But anyway, for the 17 keywords that they were paying when they started, 11 ranked at the top, which is good. But usually that happens because most companies, they also have they go for other modes of optimization. They try PPC and other things. So some keywords always rank at the top, which is good. But this is kind of it's a different league altogether. It takes your performance to a different league altogether. So let's check what happened after a month. So when they started, it was March, and April 2019 would be the 1 month. So let's check the report at the end of the first month. Look at this, from 11 to 65 within 1 month. No other system can ensure that. And let me tell you this, I'm not bragging, but this is how most websites fare in this platform. But that's not a guarantee. I cannot guarantee you that every time, every website is going to, perform like that. It happens for most of them. For some, it just the ranks come within a week. Some would take a month. Some would take maybe 3 months. But then it invariably performs. That's the best part. But for most, it performs very fast. Within a month or so. So within a month, they're getting 65 in top 10. That's like incredible. Okay, so that was one example. Let's take another example, maybe from a different genre this time. This is alanstewart.com. That's a law website. It's a good example again. Very competitive. Law websites are very, very competitive, but we still manage to rank very well for them. Yes, it's a lawyer website. They're working on 42 keywords with us, and let's look at the scores. 25 in top 10. Not that good in terms of the numbers, but let's see why. When did they join, by the way? January 2009. So that means 6 months they're on with us. And let's go to the base report and see how they fared when they joined. There were 8 in top 10. 8 to 25 is good, but then still not that good. The one reason being, this is a very, very competitive field, vertical. But then look at this. When they joined, they literally had nothing there. For Google, Yahoo, Bing, they had a few ranks here and there, but then pretty much blank. So let's see what happened after a month. So they joined in January. Let's check February. February 7th would be the right date. Okay, things are filling up. As you see, it was pretty blank here. Things are filling up gradually, and that's happening within a week. Within a month, I'm sorry. So within a month, things are improving. Look at this, from 8 to 15 now. So that's how things improve, and this kind of gives you an idea of how things are improving right now and how it's going to be in a while. Although this graph is not directly correlated with the performance, because the reason I'll tell you why, because if we go further down, there's another chart. It's kind of a bonus that everyone gets. Bonus in the sense that this report tells you or shows you the other keywords, the keywords that you're not paying for. These are keywords that you're paying for, but there are other keywords that are automatically ranking in top positions, in top 10. So for example, Allen Press Attorney is number 7. And look at this one, for example, look at the cost of this keyword, $27.96, almost $28, for this keyword, and it's ranking for you. And your position is number 9. Okay, so you're on the first page. So this is kind of a bonus that you get. And so everything included results in this kind of traffic. So it's not our endeavor alone, it's not our effort alone. So there's a lot of things which causes this. So you don't look at this graph as your performance metrics. Your performance metrics is this one. Okay, so finally, before I wrap up, a few important points. I think I've covered a lot. I've taken a lot of your time. Thanks for listening to this. But I wanted to wrap up with a few important points. Number one, any website built in PHP, HTML, etc., can take advantage of this platform. WordPress websites are the easiest to integrate because we have a plugin for it. Hosted websites like Wix, etc., cannot be integrated because we cannot put our code in there. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you can start with minimum 10 keyword pack. and our costs are very, very nominal, and trust me, no one can beat our costs. It's very simple as well. Our costs are pricing are very simple. You pay per keyword per month. That's it. Okay. There are no contracts, so you can stop anytime you want. Just uninstall the plugin, and you'll be out of the platform. You stop paying us. Okay, so there's no contract, and hopefully you'll never stop, because this is so good. You're gonna you would want to stay on this platform. Anyone who's joining this platform through us, you're going to get a weekly rank report, to check your progress. Every week we send out an automated report to you to see the performance and how things are improving. You'll also have access to the similar kind of a dashboard, which has all these options. You'll have option to check your keyword content. You can modify that, as I showed you before, if you want, but we advise you not to do that without asking us. Links management, of course, you're going to see the links that are pointing to you and the links that you're sharing out. You're going to see the analytics and reporting section as well, because that's the key. That's the performance matrix. So you're going to see that as well. And it'll also show you the drop down with the list of websites you have. If it's just one, it'll just show one. But if you have more websites in our system, it'll show you all of them, and you can check. Finally, on-page optimization or recommendations, are part of the campaign and the setup, and it's completely free. So we do that for you. We install the plugin. We do the on-page. If you don't want us to, mess with your website, we can give you some suggestions. You can work on them yourself, with the help of your internal team. That's good, but we can also do it for you, because we are experts in web technology. So if you trust us, we can do that for you as well. So if you're interested, to give this platform a try, you can drop an email to info@iadroit.com. It's info@iadroit.com, or call my US number at 818-575-6672. I repeat, 818-575-6672. Thank you.